Hello, it's Amy, and are you ready for some cardio? And this is bone building cardio. It's going to be Tabata style. Tabata is just a form of cardio intervals, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 4-minute rounds. We're going to do a bone building move and then another move, and we'll repeat that for each of the rounds. I'll explain everything. You don't need a thing. Let's get started. Always with a march and a warm-up. March in place. How are you today? Yes, 15 minutes of cardio, and this is going to be some bone building. Why is it going to be bone building? Because we're going to add a little impact. Oop, step side to side. I'm going to turn that timer down just a bit. Step side to side. Always do that. Keep going side to side, warming up the body as much as we can. This will be a warm-up video as well. You could use this for a warm-up. Add your arms and some butt kickers to my traditional warm-up. But why is it bone building? Your bones need a load. They need a force. I'm going to get geeky on you. There's a guy, Julius Wolff. He was a German surgeon, and he discovered over 100 years ago that when bones had a force put on them, they grew. And if they didn't, they shrank. So it's important to put a force on that. Reach in front, force on your bones. And force, Newton's second law is mass times acceleration. So we all have a mass, and we can make that bigger by adding a weighted vest, or you can increase the force by adding some acceleration or some velocity. The first one we're going to do is a heel drop. This is starting up real quick, where you're just giving a little impact. Bring your toes up and come down. That velocity and that stopping, the earth stops you, brings that force up and sends a wave through your body so your bones go, uh-oh, I better start building. That was 20 seconds. Let's do a 10-second rest. Take a deep breath in. Remember, I'm jumping into this really quickly. Remember, don't do anything that hurts. Any impact could be hard on your joints. Let's just do an alternating front kick. Warming up the legs just a little bit more before we get into that. Now, just stepping still, keep doing your front kick. Just stepping for you with where you're at could be enough to say, oh, gosh, that's different for my body. I better build some bones. Take a rest. Deep breath in. We're going to go back to those heel drops. Deep breath in. Come up on your toes and give it a little bit of an impact. Okay? That's that vibration. That's that acceleration or velocity over time. Down and giving yourself a little bit of a boost. Saying, bones, come on. Let's build some strength. Let's build some bone density. Again, you've got to do it just enough so it's not hard on your joints or your feet or anything like that. 10-second rest. I'm starting to get out of breath. We're going to do front kicks again. Deep breath in. Let's go. Front kick. Let's concentrate on this one. This one, now that you know what we're doing today, this one is just meant to give a little bit of a stretch. You're using the big muscles in your legs, so you're getting some cardio. Make sure you don't snap your knee. You can get a little bit more by giving yourself a little bit of a crunch. These Tabatas go by so fast. I really love them, but it doesn't give me a chance to really show you the moves before we get started. Okay, heel drops again. There is a full 30-minute one of these, by the way. Heel drops where we do just a couple more rounds, but I like 15-minute workouts here and there, and you can stack them on those days where you need to do exercise snacking. You don't have time to fit it all in, but you can fit in a quick 15-minute break. That's what I think we're going to do for the next month, is just try to get exercise snacking in. Good, heel drops, rest. Another round of front kicks. I've got a stray hair tickling my leg right there. Go, let's go. Heel, front kicks. Not heel drops, we're doing front kicks, Amy. Good, keep going. Give it a little bit more. Getting warmed up, give it some more. Get it up high, get a stretch in the back of your legs, get a little bit of a core workout with a little bit of a crunch. Deep breath in. Last heel drop, I think this is our last round, and we'll go on to something different. I'm giving you some basic. The first level is just a heel drop for bone building. Yep, walking is good. Just standing up is good. If you sit all day or you're laying around all day, you're not putting any stress on your bones. Or if you're an astronaut in space, there is no force on their bones because they don't have any mass, because there's no gravity. All right? Your mass, rest, is your weight, that weight on the scale times gravity. All right? Because gravity is what's pulling you down towards the center of the earth. Front kicks. Good. My husband and I have been totally geeking out about all of this. He's been helping me sort of understand it, because if you understand why you're doing what you're doing, to me, it gives me more of a why, and it makes sense. So I'm more likely to get it done because it's helping my body and our bones grow. That was the first round. How you feel? Okay. Take a little bit of a break. 15 seconds is all I'm giving you. We're going to do some small jumps next, which is a next level up. I'll show you some modifications. Little jumps, both feet down on the ground. If that's too much for you, just give me a stomp, one side or the other. Make sure that doesn't hurt your joints, okay? Just little jumps. This is going to get your heart rate up too, because you get that power boost. And rest. Good. All right. Next move, we're going to let the lower body go just a little bit. We're going to do some jabs. Get that heart rate flowing. Just jab in front, okay? You can make it more difficult by squatting down, and even more difficult by going side to side, and even more by going faster. It's only 20 seconds, so give it your all. Just watch your elbows, get that fist, and use the power of the shoulders and the whole core, and rest. Good. March in place. Yeah, it's gotten really cool to me. I've even bought a weighted vest, by the way. Stay tuned for that one. If you don't know me by now, small jumps. I did have breast cancer several months ago, and I have to take a medicine to block my estrogen, which the side effect is lower bone density. I am already in the osteopenia stage, and so I'm trying everything myself. Rest. Deep breath in, jabs are next. How you feeling? This is some cardio. Let's do some jabs. Make it what you want it to be. You could be squatting low and twisting, or you can just be here. Just getting the movement for where you're at today. Nothing I do, you have to do if it's hurting your body. Try to inspire you a little bit, because I am 60. I'm almost 61. All right, so hopefully I can inspire you to get moving and feel better. That is my mission in life. Little small jumps. Jump and jump and jump. Just small. You can take it up if you want, but that's going to be towards the end. Big jump. That's where you get the most. They did a bunch of studies and found that force to initiate a bone building blast, hold on and march in place, is 4.2 times your weight. That's quite a bit. I'll be sharing more about how each one of those, how it relates to that 4.2 times your weight. Jabs, here we go. Go, go, go. The more impact, the better, but there's always a level that is not good for your body, because it's going to be harder on your body than it is good, like big old box jumps. If you're young and you can do it, and if you have younger kids, march in place. We're going to do another round of small jumps. Encourage them to build up that bone bank. Let's do some small jumps. That bone building bank. You can build up muscle mass. Your peak muscle mass is about 30, and then it starts to decline. Little small jumps. But young girls, encourage your young girls to go running or jumping, sports, strength training, building up that bone bank. Last one of jabs. Good. And your sons, because low bone density can affect men. It's just not at the same rate. Go. And it is so much easier to prevent bone loss than it is to build it back up. Once you lose it, it's really hard to get it back. And they know this from studying astronauts. Take a break. They can lose up to 30% of their bone mass in space if they're up there for just a few weeks. And ready to say goodbye to those pesky aches and pains? Don't quote me on that Introducing the Be Healthy Enough Digital Fitness Studio, your go-to online destination for women over 50 who are ready to get moving and feel better than ever. This workout video is proudly brought to you by Be Healthy Enough, where we understand the unique needs of our bodies as we age. I'm 61 now. Our tailored programs include strength training, cardio, some low and some high for our bones, Pilates, balance, posture, and more. Stay motivated and supported every step of the way with me, your online personal trainer, and our vibrant Be Healthy Enough community. Together, we're going to conquer those fitness goals and embrace a healthier lifestyle. Ready to join the movement? Click that link below and let's start this journey together. Okay, next round, the bone building move are little skaters. So you're hopping from one side to the other, more impact on one foot and then the other foot. Good, you can make it big. You can use your arms. They have to do a lot to prevent that bone loss. There are some drugs that are working too that can tell our body to do those bone blasts, which are called osteoblasts. But they do have some side effects. Elbow to knee. This round, we're going to do some core. You can have your hands up here and you're twisting and you're pushing one knee towards the opposite elbow using your tummy. You're also using the big legs muscles. And then you're also using your arms. If this hurts your arms, you can just be right there. It's only 20 seconds, so get what you can in. And rest. Skaters next. Deep breath in. I wore the wrong bra. It keeps coming out. Let's go. Oh, I probably share too much with you guys. And I'm filming. I just want to be me and be authentic. And today I wasn't going to film, but I wanted to get a workout in. And I thought, why not just turn my camera on? Because I wanted to get some shorter little workouts coming up. It's coming up into the holiday months, and I'm really going to be promoting just snacking to get your workouts in because everybody gets so busy, and sometimes isn't it easier to fit in 15 minutes than it is to 30 or an hour, of course. Mentally, I think it's easier too. But there's no reason that you can't use this as a warm-up and then do a 15, 20-minute lower body, then another 15, 20-minute upper body rest. Stacking the workouts in to get it full. If you're an hour-long workout kind of girl or 45 minutes, those are perfect to stack these on top of each other. Good. Skaters. Good. Get that leap. Get that impact. And rest. Good. Elbow to knee is next. Oh, we've got a nice cooler day here in San Diego too. Our summer was like not very bad, and I apologize for those of you in the Midwest. Holy cow, you had the worst summer, 2023. My brother's down in Houston, so Debbie, you're down there too. And then poor Vicky in Kansas had days and her air conditioning went out. Oh, rest. We're going to do another round of skaters. Oh, I can't even imagine. And it's just the humidity too. Skaters. But anyway, here in San Diego, we had a short little bouts of it, but not the long one. And now, early September, it started to cool off like fall weather really quickly. Now, we're not out of the woods. We do get what they call Santa Ana winds, or dry winds from the east that can raise the temperature, but it's a dry heat. It's a little bit different than that humidity. March in place and rest. Coming down the wire. Elbow to knee and make it good. Crunch that tummy, twist. This is it. This was just 2 rounds of Tabata. Good, you got some bone building. You got that body warmed up. This is your cardio if this is what you're doing today. And I'm proud of you for pressing play. That's the hardest part sometimes. Bring your arms up and give that a nice little stretch. Come on up and over. Now go throughout your day, if you can, while we're stretching here if you want. Just little different variations of impact or stomps, just marching in place. You can make it bigger. You could do those heel drops. You could do those little jumps that we did. Actually, we did 3 rounds of Tabata, didn't we? You do those little jumps. Bring 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Stretch out that calf. When you're doing all of that power and those jumping, watch your calf muscles. Give them some extra attention later on today. And bend that back knee and stretch out down towards the Achilles tendon. Bring that back foot in and give that back of that leg a little stretch. Just to make sure you're not going to cramp up or get real sore. Give it a good stretch. The after workout stretch is perfect. Any stretch, a seated any stretch, just take some time, a little bit more time than I'm giving you today. Other side, back calf. Good. Woo. Bend that back leg, feel that stretch. You may need to play around with this. The best thing to know is you got both feet going in the same direction to get the most stretch out of this position. And then back foot in. Stretch out the back of the leg. Good. You can point your toe down if that feels good and lift up. I hope you enjoyed this short little bone building cardio. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Good. One more in. And you are done. Congratulations. Great job. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.